The girl was standing in front of the painting. Suddenly, she found that the sea and the ships in the painting began to move. Then, the cold wind and seawater came crashing down on her. The two boys beside her also realized the abnormality. They rushed to stop it, and the painting accidentally fell. And then, the water gushing out of the painting became even more violent. It quickly flooded the entire bedroom. The three of them struggled to swim upstream, until they surfaced. They were surprised to find themselves in the middle of the ocean. At that moment, a huge ship approached them. The people on board saw them, and immediately jumped down to rescue them. Surprisingly, there was a talking mouse on board. The boy saw everything around him. He thought he was dreaming, and asked in confusion,
You're on the Dawn Treader, the finest ship in Narnia's navy.
At those words, the boy fainted. The other two teenagers were unafraid. They were warmly received by the crew. Surprisingly, when the crew heard the names of the boys, they all kneeled down in reverence. It turned out that these two teenagers were the legendary first kings of Narnia. Each time they returned, they brought peace to Narnia. Now, they've returned to Narnia for the third time. The crew respected them as gods, and King Caspian welcomed them with open arms, and told them the purpose of their voyage was to search for the 7 lords his uncle had banished overseas. However, the two quickly realized that once again advent to Narnia must be due to the rise of a new evil. As the ship approached an island, they realized that the fishing industry of the island was empty. They went to the island to check things out. They were caught by a group of islanders. The king and his companions were put in a cell. Luckily for them, they met an imprisoned lord in the cell. They were guided by him. The three of them saw through a barred window an eerie green mist rising from the sea in the distance. As the fog spread, the ships on the sea gradually disappeared. It turned out that the islanders were afraid to approach the seashore because every once in a while, the green mist would swallow everything on the sea. In order to save their lives, the islanders would regularly sacrifice their belongings to the fog. After hearing this, the king and his companions decided they must reveal the source of the evil behind the fog to save their people and keep the peace in Narnia.